But it's not just about how investors have reacted to the policy uncertainty unleashed by the new administration. We can also see global public opinion having really shifted.
I certainly wouldn't rule out that you get a more conventional recession. But what distinguishes us now from some of the periods where we had deep recessions was the lack of some of the major imbalances that we had prior to, let's say, the global financial crisis, and that we haven't had major exogenous financial shocks or real physical shocks like in the COVID crisis either.
I suppose other people's agency increases as they see divergences and differences within the US administration and think, well, hang on, there are ways here of exploiting, for example, a divergence between where Scott Bessent might want to end up and where Peter Navarro might want to end up.
We have yet to test whether the Fed would be as committed as it was in all the crises that are in recent history to support foreign banks. Foreign central banks, rather. In other words, offering liquidity back to, be it foreign currency, be it swap lines, whatever. I think that that's an untested thing in this current regime, and I think we should be nervous about it. Nervous, probably too strong. Mindful that it's not as guaranteed as it was in the past.
Political signposts are possibly more valuable for us to analyze now than in the recent past. We look at these very closely, by the way, in our monthly navigator, where we plot them according to how impactful we think they'll be on markets.
The administration has suggested that they'd ideally want to wrap it up by Memorial Day, which is in about a month, which is clearly not going to happen. But we're going to see noise and substance pick up on that. In the end, it's going to probably take, the better part of the next 6 months to pin down tax reform.
Ukraine, extremely alarming situation, could rapidly get worse or rapidly get out of control. As Tina said, US bottom line appears uncomfortably close to Vladimir Putin's bottom line. I don't see this selling. Huge strategic problem and security problem for the EU as well as Ukraine.
Any indications of people sort of failed or hung deals? Many of the M&A activities will take months in the negotiation, and if they are shelved in a very public way, I think that's again underlying lack of confidence in the outlook from boards.